Good morning, and welcome to another beautiful morning in Winnipeg. Not quite as nice as yesterday morning, but still pretty nice. Now, remember yesterday in yesterday's episode I was saying my son was coming over and I wanted to cut the thing off a little earlier? Well, he did come over, and he did try out the e-bike. And we're gonna have a rollback. It's very short. I think it lasts only about a minute. But he tried out the e-bike. Now I didn't try it out. I'm waiting until I get my removal tool to get that crank arm off, so I can rotate it 180 degrees. You know, I was thinking afterwards, I hope that the threading in the crank arm is going to be the same as the threading in the tool I'm getting. It's possible that there's different sizes. I don't know. Probably Andy from Andy's Photo Etch Bender. He'd probably know because he dabbled a little bit in bicycle repair. Now, he didn't say anything about maybe I got the wrong tool, so I'm hoping it's going to be right. It's coming today. It probably won't be here in time for today's episode, though, but in all likelihood, if the helmet comes and the removal tools comes today, I'll readjust everything, and I'll video as much as I can of it. And I'm definitely planning to video my first ride. Oh, that reminds me. When my son was over yesterday, I was talking about how I hadn't ridden for 25 years. And he reminded me that I had ridden his bike 17 years ago. So it's not 25 years ago the last time I rode it. It's only 17. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's just roll back and see how things went yesterday afternoon for just a few moments. Okay, my son did come over, and he did try out the bike. And the first time he tried it out, he'd had the no pedal assist or anything like that. He just pedaled it around like it was an ordinary bike. He just wanted to see if the gear changes and everything worked, and it worked just fine. Then he came back and we turned the key on, and that made a difference. He was the first person on Callum Crescent to break the sound barrier. No, not quite. But it made a big difference, and he says it worked just fine. He was actually quite pleased with it, so I think I will be too, if I can ride it. Okay, quite a bit of time has passed here since we had our, you might say, opening remarks. And in fact, so much time has passed that I was noticing I've got bathtub ring around my coffee cup. Well, maybe the phrase bathtub ring and coffee cup should not go together, but that's what's happened. Anyway, somebody came over and other stuff happened, and here we are. It's almost 11:30 already, and I'm just finally now getting set up to spray the NATO black onto our little parts here, and I'm going to use the rotator. Anyway, just let me continue on. Yeah, I've got myself a goopy mess going on here. I should have had my gloves on. You know what? I should take Jeff's Bismarck shirt off. Yeah. I'll be back. Okay, now very carefully. I don't have quite the touch when I've got rubber gloves on as I do with my fingers, so I don't want to be having to re-straighten those little parts again. Now, I have closed my windows, and I have turned on the AC. It's 33.2 in the shade right now, Celsius, so it's going to be a warm afternoon. I don't think it'll get too much warmer than it is right now. It could go up to 33, 34. Winnipeg is like that. We go from one extreme to the other. Okay. Now I did thin this out a little bit, and I sort of cleaned everything up a little bit, but undoubtedly I will have gotten little chunks down into it that I shouldn't have. So I'm going to sample from the top again, more or less. I think I was going too much from the top that time. I sucked a bunch of air. No, we shouldn't need too much here. Once again, I know I say this almost every time, but it looks like it should be thinned out some more. Okay, get this out of the way, being very careful here now. That's not where I want it. Okay. Right now I've got the rheostat thing here set for its lowest speed. It won't start up all by itself. You have to kind of get it going, then it'll keep going. That's about as slow as I can get it to go. Alright, so are we ready to boogie here? Let's get ourselves moved over and get ourselves moved in. Alright, we'll get our fan going and here we go. Well, I just wanted to make sure that I don't think I need that on now. I just wanted to make sure that I got it down inside. This one here, obviously I put too much on, but I think that once this dries it'll be okay. This is the first one. I think it's going to be alright. If you look at it from underneath, you can sort of see where maybe there's a little bit of photo etch glinting, but you have to look at it up at an angle like this to actually see that. I wonder if I should maybe just give it a quick touch. Okay, I don't know if these are shrink wrapped enough to that I could say they were completely dry or not. They kind of look like they are. I think maybe we could slip the macro lens on and have a nice close look. Got our airbrush all cleaned up and back in its box and ready for the next time. Once again, it worked really well, that TimberTech. Yeah. Okay, we've talked about that before. Let's put on the macro lens here, and as I have said before, we'll have a nice close look. While I was in the process of slipping on the macro lens, I noticed movement in the front window, and I look up, and here's the Amazon truck pulling up. My oh my, could this be our helmet and crank arm puller? Well, we'll soon know. Hi. You got two for me today?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. Now, I didn't think that this stuff was going to be here in time for today's episode, but it looks like it made it. We are going to have ourselves a package and box opening. However, while we still have our macro lens on here, I think we should have our nice close look. Then we'll have our package and box opening. Okay, this is the one that I didn't mash with my thumb. You can see it's a little bit straighter still. Now, why is it that these boxes are continually making a fool out of me? All right. I guess this is how you open it up. Open it up as much as we can here. And you squeeze this, I guess, to unsnap it. Oh, I see. That's how it goes. All right, let's try this out. I hope it's. It looks like some of the stuff is removable. So if it's too tight, I don't know. This looks awful small. Oh, maybe not. No, maybe not. It's not too bad. I wouldn't want to wear it all day, especially at the model table. But okay. Can I still wear my glasses? Do I have it on backwards? No. Yeah, it'd be just like me to have it on backwards. You know, somehow I was expecting this thing to be bigger. Oh no, maybe not. Well, the next thing is it going to screw into my crank where the spindle is? Well, we're going to be checking that out in the next episode because I want to be able to take the camera into the kitchen and video it. And it takes a while for me to set everything up. So thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we'll see you in the next episode.